Alright, beginning temperature 29.5 to 9.5. Okay, beginning mileage 283.6 to 283.6. Alright, good morning, polar bears. It is Monday, which means it's my short ride because some of us have work to go to, and it was a pretty good weekend. You know, I got my new exhaust installed and had an excellent conversation on Saturday night with Wild Bill and the Midnight Shot. So, good weekend, and I thought I'd attempt to make a response video to Midnight's last video, where he talked about the perceptions of bikers in the community and a little bit about motorcycle clubs, and you know, he said that, you know, his goal for this year is to work on making his perception as a biker to other people better, because, you know, in general, a lot of people see bikers and they go, ooh, scary, you know, or they're going to cause trouble or whatever just because they're on a motorcycle, and, you know, that's not true. And for myself, I try to make myself look as least threatening as possible, because I don't want anybody to think I'm out to make trouble, because I'm not. You know, I wear a lot of pink, and I think people, you know, they see the pink and then they automatically know that I'm a chick, so they maybe think that I'm gonna cause less trouble than a male biker would. Oh, why are you behind me? An idiot. So, you know, it seems like people had no problem coming up to me when I'm out and asking me if I'm crazy. Like, you know, it's not something you'd ask somebody who's obviously wearing like a motorcycle gang rockers on the back of their vest or jacket, but you know, and even before I got a bike, I guess it's because I know so many people who ride, other than people who are actually in motorcycle gangs, and I don't know, it's a difficult topic for me. I've never really had a bad perception of people with motorcycles. Yeah, most of us are just out to have fun. So I agree with the Midnight Shot that, you know, we should all work this year to improve our perception and show the public that we're not all bad people, and of course there are the people that are bad, and people in motorcycle clubs, and I guess for this we'll use motorcycle club to refer to one percenters, and a riding club to refer to people that ride in groups. Oh, that's nice. But, yeah. So, I think it's easy to understand why people would have a worse perception of a big group of bikers as opposed to one biker out on their own. I think a lot of people automatically assume that a group of people riding together is in a motorcycle club, as in 1%ers, and that they're going to cause trouble. And that's not true. I know there's a lot of riding clubs out there, people who are literally just riding together that are not out to cause any kind of trouble. And then there are those who are actually in a motorcycle club, and that would be my other half. And it doesn't matter, I still, you know, we were together before he got into that, and we've had kind of an on and off relationship, part of it due to that. And you know, I do not have a negative perception of people that ride in groups, although, you know, I guess it could be a little annoying for people that there's a big group of bikers in front of you going down the road, but people who cause trouble are not, you know, I do not have a favorable outlook on them at all. And you know, even though my other half has tried to tell me that it's fine, that he's not, you know, his group does not cause trouble, I'm like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose of the 1% patch. And yeah, I don't really want to talk about that because it gets me kind of angry, you know. He tells me that they don't cause trouble and I see some shit in the paper, so but yeah, so let's make it our goal for this year to improve how everybody sees us, that we're not all bad people, we're just out to have fun, or because it's your only mode of transportation, and you know, whatever. Ending mileage 289.0, 289.0.